scatterbrain, a bird brain. Choose to be a mouse in the house on the loose. Choose to be a turtle who retreats at every hurdle. You can choose to be a moose. You can choose. Let's see you do it. You can choose. We'll help you through it. You can choose. Better get to it. You can choose to be whatever you choose to be or not to be. Choose to be whatever you choose. You can choose to make a right turn, a left turn, a U-turn. Go straight up for a bird's eye view. Choose to go alone, or you can choose to go in twos, or you can choose to be a moose.
Michael Pritchard is a comedian who goes to schools all over the country to talk with kids like us about the choices we make. When he came to our school, Mike told some funny stories about growing up. Then a few of his friends acted out a skit where one of them came face to face with a very tough choice, and we were asked to figure out what that person should do. We learned that even when it's hard to choose, it feels great to make the right choice.
You can choose to be whatever you choose to be or not to be. Choose to be whatever you choose.
When we're growing up, sometimes we miss a lot of opportunities for great friendships because we don't get to know somebody just because they're a little bit different. I learned about that one summer when I was a kid growing up. I grew up in Dalewood, Missouri. And it was out in the middle of the country. We just listened to... I remember one day this new family moved into the neighborhood, and my mom made an appointment for me to go over and play with their kid. And I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be so much fun. Well, I did go over and I met this new kid. His name was Patrick. And at first I was like, oh, wait a minute, because he had a disease called polio, and he had to wear leg braces. And I thought, oh man, we're not gonna have any fun at all or be able to do anything. But I was wrong. And you know what? We had a great day. Well, we were outside playing marbles right after lunch, and a bunch of my friends from the neighborhood come by, and they go, come on, man, we're going to the matinee of The Creature from the Black Lagoon. I really wanted to see, this is the movie I most wanted to see in the world because there was this creature who looked like a smashed up guppy. I really wanted to go. I really wanted to go to that movie. But the problem was it was a matinee and was starting real soon. So it meant we all had to run up if we were going to make it in time. And we knew it was going to be sold out. So everybody took off running, and I started to run, and then I thought about it, and I realized that Patrick, he couldn't keep up. And he said, no, go ahead and go, and I'll catch up. And I thought, I knew how he was feeling. I didn't want to leave him there. And it turned out to be okay, because I didn't get to see the movie, but you know what? The rest of the day we had a really good time, and we became really good friends. And he was the one who first originally taught me to do faces. We practiced in the mirror for hours doing things like the frog, and the dog, and the turtle. I liked him because of who he was. And even though he was a little bit different, I didn't let that get in the way of the things that we had in common. In our story, Rhonda has to make some tough decisions about being a friend. Let's take a look.
So one day I want to have time to see Missy and Fiona before school. They're late. Maybe I missed them and they're already in class. No, I think I'm so excited. I just got here early. Wow, early for school? That's a first. Priscilla Beagle is having her second annual sleepover birthday party. Oh, last year was the best time. All the girls in our grade were invited, and we ate pizza with pineapple and cherries, and we told ghost stories, and we had pillow fights, and when we did hair and makeup, Missy was so funny. I thought I'd throw up. I was laughing so hard. Oh, this year's gonna be super. I just know it.
Rhonda!
Fiona! Did you get yours?
Yes! Oh! A scratch and sniff invitation. Oh, isn't it cool? No wonder Priscilla's so popular.
It says to bring a swimming suit.
Yes, Her parents just built a hot tub, and Priscilla gets to use it for the party.
All right.
I know.
This is 20 times better than bowling.
Huh?
You and I and Missy were going bowling on Friday.
Well, that wasn't definite.
Well, that's okay, because instead we'll be in the hot tub.
Rhonda, you know what? Missy didn't get invited.
What? How do you know?
Priscilla told me.
Why?
Oh, she said she's only inviting the popular kids.
Missy's popular.
Well, we like her, but it's up to Priscilla. It's her party.
Oh, no.
I know. I feel so bad.
What are we going to do?
I still want to go to the party. Don't you?
Of course. But it just got weird.
Oh, I have an idea. I think my mom can take us bowling Sunday afternoon. That way, you and I can do the party and still hang out with Missy.
Okay. Okay, here she comes. Bring the invitation.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Missy.
Have you started your book reports yet?
Uh-uh.
Why did I ever pick The Count of Monte Cristo? I'll never finish reading.
Is it any good?
It's great. The hero was just betrayed by his friends, and he spends all these years digging his way through thick prison walls.
Oh, Fiona has something to tell you. Tell her, Fiona.
We can't go bowling Friday night because my mother made other plans. But I think she can take us Sunday.
Can you go Sunday?
I'll have to ask, but that's okay about Friday. I wasn't really counting on it, especially after Priscilla told me about her party.
You're coming?
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not invited.
You're not invited?
Priscilla told me.
What happened?
I ran into her at the store when she was buying party favors.
What did she say?
She said she's not inviting as many kids from our class because she wants to invite these really cool girls she met at sleepaway camp last summer.
Oh, she told you that?
She said she didn't think I'd have any fun because I don't really fit in.
She told you that?
But do you care if we go?
No, if you want to, go ahead. You should go.
She told you that?
Well, it's better she heard it from Priscilla than somebody else.
She's discussing this with everyone? You knew I wasn't invited, didn't you? Of course. Why else would you change our bowling plans this Sunday? I'll live, Fiona. You don't have to take me.
No, we want to.
Priscilla just doesn't like me anymore. It doesn't matter. It's her birthday. She can invite who she wants.
I wonder who else she didn't invite.
Who knows? But she did mention Tanya and Patty.
Oh, those two? The twins?
Well, I think it would be neat to have a sister the same age. You'd always have somebody to play with.
No, they wouldn't be there anyway. Their parents never let them go anywhere.
No, they never get invited anywhere. Priscilla told me she didn't invite them last year because they're so out of it.
Really?
Really what?
They are so really weird and out of it.
What do you mean?
I mean, well, they just don't get it.
Like what?
Like, well, I don't know. Their clothes. They dress weird. And they're no fun. And they never hang out. They just don't fit in.
Oh, they don't fit in. Like me at Priscilla's?
She didn't mean that, Missy.
No, I'm asking Fiona. I want to know. A lot of people think I'm really out of it, don't they?
Missy.
Tell me.
Well,
And they think my clothes are funny.
maybe.
And that I don't really fit in.
Yeah, sometimes.
But nobody thinks you're weird, do they, Fiona?
Oh, not weird. No, different maybe.
But in a good way.
Oh, so that's it. Everybody does think I'm a weirdo. Well, it's good to finally know what's what. To finally get it.
No, Missy.
Yes, or don't you get it? Priscilla's party is the end scene. Well, you can't be in unless somebody else is out. And Priscilla made it clear to me that I'm on the outside looking in.
Who cares what Priscilla thinks?
A lot of people.
Well, I don't.
Oh, look. Go to your party and have a good time. Maybe we'll go bowling Sunday.
Missy.
I have to go read.
Fiona, why didn't you say anything?
Well, the bowling was my idea. Oh, no, my invitation got bent.
How can we go to the party now?
Missy told us to.
What is Priscilla's problem?
She said it wouldn't be as much fun with Missy. Like last year, when we were doing hair and makeup, Missy kept drawing scars and mustaches on her face.
But that was so funny.
Well, Priscilla thought it was dorky.
Why did she practically have to tell Missy she isn't popular enough to be invited?
Well, she was just being honest.
Honest? Whose friend are you?
Well, whose friend are you? I'm just telling you.
Well, I'm not going.
Why?
Priscilla made Missy feel bad.
Rhonda, Missy is a little weird sometimes.
So?
So, maybe not everybody's going to want to be her friend and invite her to their parties. But that's no reason why you and I can't do the popular things and still be Missy's friend.
So you go.
Oh, great. Thanks a lot. I really wanted you to be there, Rhonda. I wanted to party with you. But obviously you don't care about my feelings, only Missy's. So fine, go off with your friend, go on like you always do, and don't worry about me. While you're out there sulking, I'll be inside, having the time of my life at a really fun party.
Fiona, wait. Fiona. Ay, ay, ay. What am I gonna do? Now Fiona's mad at me. Maybe I should go to the party. That way Fiona will be happy, I can have fun, and Missy wouldn't care. She told us to go. And I could get to meet Priscilla's new friends she keeps telling me about. Ooh, they sound so sophisticated. And then Sunday we'll go bowling, and everything will be just the way it always was. Yeah, right. Like I'm going to have such a great time at Priscilla Beagle's party, knowing that everyone there feels so special because Her Royal Highness didn't invite the unpopular girls like my best friend Missy. I don't like that. And I don't like that Priscilla had to hurt Missy's feelings. Why can't everybody be friends like it was before? One way I'm losing a friend, the other way I hurt another. No matter what I do, it seems to be wrong. Why can't everybody get along? Why does Missy have to be different? Why can't she just be cool? Why can't Priscilla ask all the kids from room number 10 at school? Missy is my best friend, and she says it's no big deal. But I feel like a heel leaving her behind, 'cause I know how I would feel. But it's gonna be a great party. I'd be crazy not to show. All the popular kids are gonna be there, but my favorite friend can't go. Why am I caught in the middle? Why do I have to choose? I'm afraid of how my friends are changing. I'm afraid of what I'm gonna lose. I'm afraid of how my friends are changing. I'm afraid of what I'm gonna lose.
What should Rhonda do? Should she go to the party or not?
She wants to go. She should go to the party for a little time and then go and play with Missy after the party.
So half the party, that's kind of flexible.
I think that Rhonda shouldn't go to the party because Missy would feel bad, and Rhonda, she wouldn't want Missy to feel that bad.
That's a good point. Why do you think she's feeling so confused?
Because both of them will be sad if she doesn't choose to do something with them.
Yeah, that's true. All right, how about Fiona? What's she feeling?
She wants to go.
Ellery?
I think she's feeling mad because she really likes to party with Rhonda because that's her best friend.
I think Fiona really wants to go to the party because all the popular people were there. If it wasn't such a big party, then I don't think she would have been so involved in going to it.
That's right, Andrew.
I think Fiona is sort of selfish because she doesn't think about Missy and she thinks of herself going to all, having fun playing with all those popular people.
Others.
She's not thinking of others?
Most of them don't want Missy to go anyway.
Yeah, why don't they want Missy to go?
She's not like that.
She's not like them. She's different.
Everyone thinks that she doesn't fit in.
Everybody thinks she doesn't fit in. Are there in-groups here at school?
Yeah.
Really? How do you get in?
You have to have parkas, guest overalls.
I know.
You have to be with it. Like, you have to have the clothes, you have to have the shoes, you have to have the jackets, you have to have the hairstyle.
I know.
You have to look cool, just being. And the people who don't look cool, they're in the out. Like, people don't want them. Like,
Just because of the clothes, you guys? Lindsay?
Well, I don't think you should have an in or an out group because if you don't get in, you'll think you're stupid or something. And it also hurts other people's feelings that don't get in.
That's right.
It's not good to have an in or an out group because you should get along with other people.
I think you should just be yourself. You shouldn't have to be judged by your clothes and the way you do your hair.
yeah, I know.
How do you learn to do that? How did you learn? Because obviously if you say it, you believe it.
I'm just myself.
Good for you. What qualities do you need to have in a good friend? Someone that, wait a minute, 12?
He's around when you really need him. A good friend, it's easy to talk to him.
You can trust them,
Yeah.
and you can tell them secrets.
It's someone to rely on.
I think a good friend is someone who's loyal.
Loyal. Boy, that's real important, isn't it?
Someone who, like a lot of times, someone who's funny is your friend.
Yeah.
I mean, because you really need a comedian in your life.
Somebody with a sense of humor? Michelle?
Or somebody who would care about you when you're like sad or something.
Boy, that's the
something
truth,
happens.
huh? Yeah.
I think a good friend is somebody that likes you, even if you guys have a fight or something. She comes back and she apologizes and everything.
Yes, somebody who's careful about your feelings. Has anybody made a friend with somebody who they didn't think was going to be their friend?
I have these two friends that ride my bus. When we became friends, they said that they didn't want to be our friends because they thought we were snobs and everything, and that's what we thought about them. And then we just somehow, I sat with them, and we talked, and it turned out to be that we both had a lot in common.
What did you learn from that?
That you shouldn't judge people how they look.
That's right.
I won't name any names. All right, Alex? But when Alex came here, he was like real smart, and I thought, he's never going to be my friend.
Why did you think that?
Well, number one, I was always staying in at recess finishing up my work. Number two, it didn't seem like he had a really fun life. But when I got to know him, he had a fun life. I stopped staying in at recess. He was a cool kid, and I liked him.
So you found something in common that you could have fun with, and that's what made you good friends. That's great. Anybody else have somebody? Yes.
I had a friend that he was from Poland. He didn't say anything, and I didn't think I'd like him, and then I found out.
Why didn't you think you would like him, Christopher?
Because I didn't think he spoke very much English. Then I found out that he spoke English, but he was just shy, and now I play with him.
Christopher, what did you learn from that whole experience?
He's from a different country and he's shy, and don't judge him by that. Because you could learn about the other person's culture and find it interesting when you thought, I don't like that country or something like that.
Yes, very good point, Christopher. Well, why are friendships so important? Andrew?
Friendships are important because you need someone else to care about you and not just your family.
That's right.
You could express yourself more to your friends than anybody that you really, like your mom, but you don't give the whole story. It's just better to say stuff to your friends, because if they're your real friends, they'll understand.
And sometimes they'll be your same age, so they know what you're going through and all.
That is important, isn't it? Yeah. All right. What should Rhonda do in this circumstance? You know, her friend Missy's been excluded. What should she do?
Well, I think that she shouldn't go to the party because friendship is a
very hard thing to lose.
Yes.
Rhonda should try to convince Fiona to go and like get some ice cream or something like that with Missy and Rhonda.
All three of them together.
Rhonda.
But she'll miss the party.
Well, sometimes you gotta do that for your best friends.
Sometimes you got to do that for your best friends.
Rhonda should just ask herself which is better, a party or friendship.
That is a great point, Leah. That's a great, great point. What is more important then? Friendship. We all agree?
Yeah!
All right, it's time to go back to our story. It's a couple of days later and the night of Priscilla's party, and Missy's alone on the playground. Let's see what happens.
Monkey, monkey, bottle of pop. On which monkey do we stop? 1, 2, 3. Up goes he. Priscilla's party is about to start. Oh well. My mother said I shouldn't worry about it. She told me the story about how she was the only girl in her group not to get invited to the prom. She said something like this happens to everyone. But everything is always changing. And soon it will be my time. 2's company, 3's a crowd. 4 on the sidewalk is not allowed. Priscilla and I have never been really good friends anyway. I mean, we're so different. And I guess sooner or later something like this had to happen. I don't care about the party anymore. I do miss being there with Rhonda. I'm sure glad my mom told me to make plans for later. I would hate to have nothing to do. 2, 4, 6, 8. Meet me at the garden gate. If I'm late, don't wait. 2, 4, 6, 8. Meet me at the...
The Moosey's me, the Moosey's somebody I want to see.
Rhonda?
Hi. Your mom said you were here. What are you doing on the playground so late?
I left my book. That's all I need. To lose it before I find out how it ends. But what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be at the party?
What party?
You're not going?
Not without you.
Oh, wait. I don't want you to miss it on account of me. You love stuff like that.
I was thinking, remember when I had the chicken pox and I had to stay away from everybody, but you called me on the phone every day?
Uh-huh.
And remember when I was almost flunking math and you taught me long division and saved my neck?
Yeah.
So, do you think after Priscilla made a point of not inviting you that I would even want to go to her second annual hoity-toity?
Oh, Rhonda. I don't want you to do this because you feel you have to.
I'm not.
Because I've been talking to my mom, and she made me understand that best friends don't have to do everything together.
Right.
And that it's okay to have different friends.
Agreed.
And that was...
Missy.
What?
Will you shut up?
Rhonda! Missy!
Fiona?
Your mom said you were both here.
Why aren't you at Priscilla's party?
Well, I'm going. First, I want to make sure. Are we still on for bowling Sunday?
Absolutely.
Of course.
And Missy, I'm sorry I said all those things to you. I know they hurt your feelings.
You weren't being mean. I asked you to tell me.
I hope you're not mad at me for going to Priscilla's party.
No way. It's okay that we have different friends.
Really?
Fiona, you like Priscilla a lot, and you've known her for a long time. Nobody blames you for going to the party.
And I don't blame you for staying away. You and Missy have been tight since forever. And you are being an excellent friend.
Hey,
I've never been in the playground this late before. Oh, it's nice. What are you doing here?
Oh, I forgot my book.
Oh, how is it?
It's great. The hero just found the treasure he learned about in prison, buried on the island of Monte Cristo.
Oh, cool. Oh, what am I doing? I have to get out of here. Okay, so I'll see you on Sunday?
Later.
Great, okay. Bye.
So, what do you want to do? Oh, I know. Let's get some makeup and draw some stars and mustaches.
Actually, I kind of got plans. Well, when I thought I was going to be all alone, my mom and I made sure I had plans for later. But I know you'd be invited too.
Really?
Yes, it's perfect. You have to come. You've always wanted to do a walkover into a back bend, right?
Uh-huh.
I've always wanted to do a round-up cartwheel jump.
Yeah?
Well, tonight some new friends can teach us how.
Oh.
Tanya and Patty.
Tanya and Patty.
Really, Rhonda? You'd like them. They have this whole other life that none of us even knew about.
They do?
They are these totally skilled gymnasts.
They do gymnastics?
Their father was an acrobat in the circus in Europe.
Wow.
Until the war, that is.
What happened?
I'll tell you later. Come on.
Can they teach me a dive rope?
They can teach you anything.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, Missy, I'm starting to feel like a character in one of your books. Like the world seems bigger all of a sudden and full of different things. It's kind of exciting.
I know. Come on.
Rhonda and Fiona and Missy learned something really important about friendship. They learned that it's okay to be different. It's okay to have different friends. And that good friends never let little differences come between them. And in life, you can make good choices or you can make rotten choices. But you can choose. Hey! All right, Fiona and Missy and Rhonda!
You can choose to be a whiz brain, a scatterbrain, a bird brain.
Choose to be a mouse in the house on the loose. You can choose to be a turtle who retreats at every hurdle. You can choose to be a moose. You can choose. Let's see you do it. You can choose. We'll help you through it. You can choose. Better get to it. You choose to be whatever you choose to be or not to be. You choose to be whatever you choose. You can choose to make a right turn, a left turn,
A U-turn, go straight up for a bird's eye view.
You can choose to go alone,
Or choose to go in twos.
or you can choose to be a moose. You can choose. Let's see you do it. You can choose. We'll help you through it. You can choose. Better get to it. You choose to be whatever you choose to be or not to be. You choose to be whatever you choose.
You can choose the fast lane.
The slow lane.
The middle,
Go with the flow.
Or choose to refuse.
you can ruffle some feathers, you can cook your own goose.
Or you can choose